What's up, folks? How's it going? This is Watch. Hope you guys are all doing well. And today we're going to be talking about Wi-Fi security camera systems. Now, for the past several years at the home and office, I've been using an old-fashioned DVR system with wired cameras. The video quality compared to modern standards is fairly bad, sub 720p resolution, and the monitoring and recording aspect of this is very dated, and if I need to retrieve some important security related footage, it's definitely going to be a hassle using this old-fashioned system that a lot of people are still using. But thankfully there are better, smarter Wi-Fi based camera systems out there. Namely, we're going to be talking about the EZVIZ security camera systems. Now, starting with the most simplest and affordable solution, that has to be the C1C 1080p indoor Wi-Fi camera. This is a super compact camera that records full HD video, has infrared lights for full night vision mode. It's excellent in terms of its ultra low light performance. In a pitch black room, you can pretty much see all the important details. Furthermore, like many other security camera systems, there's built-in detection zones, so you can set specific areas of the shot where you want motion to be detected, and it'll give you security alerts on your smartphone when motion is detected in that specific area. Furthermore, regarding recording all your footage, all of the EZVIZ cameras have two options. One is a local one via the micro SD expansion slot. You can put in a 256 gigabyte card in there and record locally, or you can record onto their EZVIZ cloud, which is a 24/7 monitoring / recording subscription service. Each camera comes with a 30-day free trial, and it's about $5.99 a month after that, or under $60 for the entire year to monitor, host all of your security footage, which is super convenient in the sense that, one, you don't have to actually physically store all of that footage locally on your hard drives and back that up yourself. You're pretty much free from that. And additionally, when you actually want to retrieve important footage from any kind of specific security event, you can do so in an organized and timely way. Lastly, you also have a two-way audio system, which allows you to communicate with a person that's actually looking at your camera, kind of like an intercom style fashion. This feature is actually built into all of the EZVIZ cameras that we're going to be taking a look at today. And lastly, the price on this thing is under $25, which is an absolute steal for a 1080p security Wi-Fi system. The setup process is pretty much under 5 minutes based on my experience, and it's a no-brainer solution, perfect for anybody's needs. Next, if you want full control over your pan and tilt functionality of the camera itself, you probably want to check out the C6N, which has full 360-degree access. You can do so via the EZVIZ app on your smartphone and fully utilize any vantage point you like. It's a 1080p camera, a little bit more telephoto than the C1C, but excellent in terms of its overall color rendition and sharpness, and you still have the night vision capabilities like the C1C thanks to the IR LEDs built in. Furthermore, like the C1C, you have plenty of mounting options either onto a wall, ceiling, anything you like in an indoor setting. And in terms of storage and local recording, you still have that built-in SD card as well as the cloud-based storage that we talked about. Now, continuing forward, the two cameras that we've taken a look at thus far are indoor-based solutions. But what about outdoor stuff? Well, EZVIZ just launched the C3N and the C3X, which are AI-enabled Wi-Fi outdoor cameras. Now, there's a couple of similarities that we're going to talk about. Firstly, let's talk about the whole artificial intelligence aspect of these cameras. Well, that refers to the deep learning algorithms that's built inside of these cameras that detects motion specifically either from a person or a larger object like a car, and it will actually give you a specific notification if a person or a car is detected, which is kind of neat. Furthermore, both cameras are IP67 sealed for both dust and water resistance, so you can pretty much put them in any sort of environment. It's probably recommended to keep them in a little bit of a shade for just a bit of protection, but you can really expose them to the elements without any major problems because they are outdoor cameras nonetheless. And in terms of video quality themselves, the 1080p video is pretty much the same in well-lit conditions. Nice wide-angle lens with very sharp details for all the important information in the shot, as well as good overall color rendition. Furthermore, you still have the two-way communication system, so you can kind of use it like an intercom system to communicate with people outside your building or house. And there's also a built-in alarm with a strobe light that flashes to deter any unwanted visitors. Now, the key distinction between the standard C3N and the C3X, as you can see, is the dual camera / lens configuration. You also have dual infrared LEDs that gives the C3X a distinct advantage in rendering out very sharp colors and details in extreme low light situations. Thanks to the dual lens configuration, you can see vivid colors and details in pure nighttime environments without any hotspots or anything like that. And typically, most cameras have to go into black and white mode to achieve this level of fidelity, but that's not the case with the C3X. So in terms of nighttime low light performance, it's probably one of the best Wi-Fi cameras out there for outdoor use. Now, by most measures, the C3N is still great in terms of its low light nighttime performance. You're not going to have the color rendition that you're going to have on the C3X, but in terms of visibility, you can actually see up to 98 feet at night with the built-in LEDs, as well as there's a strobe light that will also kind of act as a floodlight to add additional light for either security deterrence or to illuminate the scene a little bit better as well. But generally speaking, as a security camera, it's fantastic by pretty much all measures. Lastly, in terms of monitoring all your cameras, you do so via the EZVIZ app, which is available on iOS and Android. Super easy to use. The setup process is extremely simple, as we mentioned earlier. Basically takes about 5 minutes to set up each camera, and the latency on the app itself depends on your Wi-Fi signal, both on your smartphone and your Wi-Fi camera, so you want to make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi and home network solution. Now, in terms of the live monitoring system, you are going to get a fairly clear picture once you get a strong signal, but there's always going to be a little bit of latency, some frame drops here and there, but the recording aspect of things is going to be solid. You're going to get a decent frame rate up to 30 frames per second for the most part when you are recording to the cloud or to your local SD card on each camera. Furthermore, since everything is uploaded to the cloud, you can easily access and live view your home security system no matter where you are in the world, as long as you have an internet connection, and you also get multiple user access for family members to check out the security system as well, which is super cool. Now, besides those notions, that's really it for this video. Check out the description down below for more details about each individual camera. You'll find Amazon affiliate links as well as potential discount codes with those links. Big thank you to you guys for making this content possible, and I also want to thank EZVIZ for supplying the products to make this content possible in the first place. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Make sure you have post notifications turned on so you get our content once it becomes available. Thanks again for subscribing, and we'll see you later. Take care.